6 a.m., Hurricane Lee, a Category 1 hurricane, was approximately 185 nautical miles to the northwest of Bermuda, and it was moving northerly at 14 knots. Hurricane Lee is going to continue to move away from our area today as expected, and we're going to be remaining under tropical storm force winds through the morning and is still likely into the early afternoon. Hurricane Lee is a very large in size hurricane. Therefore, these tropical storm force conditions may just linger into our area a little bit. We'll know closer to noon after we consult with the National Hurricane Center on when the best time would be to end the tropical storm warning for Bermuda. Nonetheless, we are going to see the winds and gusts continue to decrease throughout this morning and early afternoon, along with the wave action along south and western shores as Lee continues to move further away. Please, everybody, be very careful as you venture out this morning, and we'll keep an eye on the weather.
Well, good morning, Bermuda. I trust everyone came through last night's event without incident, except for, like me, no electricity. Be that as it may, the crews went out, the EMO crews, which consists of the police, the regiment, parks, and the highways crew, have been out since 7 o'clock this morning, covering the island, making an assessment of the damage so far. I drove in from Southampton, and I was quite surprised at the general clearness of the road. Some tree branches are down and what have you. And I suspect that that's the case across the island. We've not had any substantive reports as yet as they do their inspection, other than there's a tree across the road at Harbour Road at Mansard in that area, which we will address this morning. There's minor damage to Coney Island Road that's been reported, but the inspection crews will continue their inspection and report back. In relation to buses and ferries, the bus crew will not go out until the EMO crew has given the all clear, and then they will do their own inspection from a bus point of view. The ferries will not run, I don't think, until a decision will be made at noonday. In relation to garbage, somehow there's a minor hiccup in that the garbage collectors are out collecting garbage, so people can put their garbage out. If we miss, we'll probably have to do a second sweep, and so we will monitor that as well. But so far, we seem to have come to it with minor damage, and I guess the biggest event is the number of people that are without electricity. That's around 11,000 at the moment. But Belco, as soon as the winds die down, we'll be back out to the work to restore power. Okay, well, schools remain closed today. That's so that we can do a full assessment of every school, both internally and externally, and make an assessment of the state of school, so that the word can go out that schools will open as normal on Monday. That assessment probably will take until noonday as well, but certainly long before the end of close of play today, the public will be advised of the state of schools and what the plan is for Monday. Well, I think not only are we in a very active hurricane season, Hurricane Lee has not completely passed us by. It's a huge storm, and whilst the winds are dying down, there still is the potential, as hurricanes are unpredictable, for him to do something different. So we will keep the tropical storm watch in place, or it is in place. And if Hurricane Lee continues on its current track away from Bermuda, we're likely to lift that at noonday, but that decision will be made by the noonday report. or we'll revert to the originally scheduled lifting of it, which was going to be 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I would encourage folk to remain off the roads unless there is an absolute need not to listen to the local media for the reports that will come out from the 12 o'clock report, which will give an indication of the all clear. I remind that at this stage, government offices will reopen at noonday today. That's the plan at the moment, and there's no indication at this stage that will change.